Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Saturday, February the 24th. It is more on the road with Bernard Moore the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we are all about. I am here live at Millsaps College, 1701 North State Street in Jackson, Mississippi, home of the majors and the lady majors. We're getting excited today. They're hosting the SAA Championship basketball game tournament today. Today's contest will be Millsap will host Rhodes at 3 p.m., followed by Berry versus Century. Millsaps is the number one team coming in. The Lady Majors are coming in out of an outstanding season, coach of the year, player of the year. So they have so many major things going on over here at Millsaps College. So if you want to be a part of major improvement, major academics, major athletics, come on down to Millsaps College. 601-974-1000 or go millsaps.edu to learn more information about Millsaps. Once again, we're getting excited. We're here live at Millsaps College at the Hager Dome. As you can possibly see, the Hager Dome here at Millsaps College, they're getting set to host Rhodes College for the upcoming SAA championship. Millsap finished as the regular season champ with a record of 12-2 in the conference, and now they're continuing to quest on for the conference tournament championship. Again, we have Millsaps at 3 p.m. versus Rhodes, and followed by Berry versus Central. Last year, SA tournament champs were Rhodes defeated Century. Century was number one. Rhodes was the number two. Rhodes defeated Century 61-52 last year SA tournament, in which last year Century was the regular season champ, but they were defeated by Rhodes College. So come on down and join some exciting time at Millsaps College. I pulled up on campus. They had baseball getting ready to go, and I got Lady Majors basketball. Softball is in season. The men's completed their season. They lost in the opener round. Giz Openthrope. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing the name, but yeah, they were defeated by Openthrope last earlier this week. Coach Prater, actually, I talked to Coach Prather earlier today before we started getting on the show. He is set to join us, but hey, he is out doing what he's supposed to do. He's out recruiting. He's getting set for the next majors to come in here and take care of business. So, Coach, go ahead and find the next scholars to come out here and help you produce the season that you're seeking as it's continuing on that major themes over here at Millsaps. But again, we got a lot to talk about. We're here at Millsaps College. We got a lot to talk about. Basketball is in the air. You have the Mississippi High School, public school state tournament is going on. The MAIS, I think they're finishing up their few rounds of the overall tournament. I know that I volunteer. I'm assistant mentor. I wouldn't say coach because coach sometimes they do what you need for them to do, but I mentor some young men. We lost in the Class 3A championship to West Memphis out of Arkansas. Then we faced, gosh, I can't think of the school name. Guys, we lost to them as well in the overall tournament. So our season has come to a conclusion with Hillcrest, our Christian school. But now we're definitely producing and working on training. Got a few guys going to play baseball, get ready for track season, but then have a few guys to get ready for basketball. So there's some major things going over there at Hillcrest also. So definitely stay tuned to what's going on, what we have here with more and more sports management, as well as other projects that we have going on. But now let's jump back to basketball. I said we're here live at Millsaps College, getting ready for the SAA tournament. Millsaps, the Lady Majors, they're hosting. They will face Rose today at 3 p.m., followed by Bear versus Century later today. Actually, when I came in, Rhodes, I'm not, excuse me, Century were coming. They were walking in there in the gym right now, warming up. So that's the reason why you can say they were not in there. But it's the Hager Dome. It is an interesting building. It is interesting. It's loud. I guess when they're playing the music, you get the excitement is in the air. And again, with a lot of basketball going on, so you're definitely gonna feel the excitement here tonight. So definitely come on by Millsaps College, 1701 601 North State Street in Jackson, Mississippi. For more information about Millsaps, you can log on to millsaps.edu. That's millsaps.edu. Or you can give their office a call at 601-974-1000. Their slogan is something major here, definitely at Millsap. For athletics, you can contact their front office at 601-974-1190, or you can log on to gomajors.com. That's gomajors.com. Also, tickets for tonight's championship tournament is $5 for general admission. SAA students, faculty, staff with ID get in free. Children 10 and under free as well. Cash and debit cards and payment are accepted. So definitely come on by and take a look at some exciting basketball here at Millsaps College. Now, like I said, we're going to give a conclusion of the Lady Major season. That said, then they finished as regular season champions at 12-2. Now they're on the way to participating in the tournament, so they're definitely looking to go ahead and host up their gold ball. Last year, tournament champions was Rhodes, and they're playing last year tournament champions. So it's going to be an interesting contest tonight. Millsaps will host Rose. So definitely come on by. Coach Justin LeBlanc and Coach Eric Vaughn, they're doing something exciting with those young ladies. Man, I had the opportunity to kind of watch it in on practice while they're practicing, warming up, shoot around, get prepared for the tournament. They were in there. Coach was giving them some sound instructions. So now hopefully that those instructions can transfer over to the court so they can have the victory because, hey, you playing in not saying my gym. I'm not a scholar here. I'm just visiting. As I know, Coach LeBlanc and the lady manager said, you playing in my gym. So we're going to host that gold ball to add along to the other trophies upstairs. Because when you walk into the activity center, it's the football locker room, it's the training room. It has recreation for the students upstairs, so with the regular activities, and it has a full basketball court upstairs as well, for intramural. And the students that come in to stay in shape. But then you come here, you got the Hager Dome here where they're hosting the SAA tournament on the ladies' side. So definitely come on by. It's a lot of, I'm saying, it's something major going over here at Millsaps College. So definitely come on by. See the lady majors as they host Rose College tonight here at the Hager Dome here on Millsaps College campus. But as I was pulling up, baseball has a game contest earlier today. And as I was traveling here, I knew about it. The Blues Marathon is taking place here at downtown Jackson. See, at Millsaps College is right downtown and is being a part of this as well. So they're here downtown, uh, running a race, building up endurance to just show that hey, they are living a healthy life. But then as I was traveling here, the way I traveled had to pass by the Mississippi Coliseum, which is downtown Jackson, High Street Fairgrounds, where the Mississippi High Schools Athletic Association public school tournament will take place starting Monday. I know we have quite a few games that took place the previous week, but we can kind of skim through them a little. And I like the way that they're doing it this year, the Mississippi High School Association, as well as the Mississippi coaches, Mississippi Associated Coaches. I'm not sure what part that they had in play with this as well, but I know they kind of work together. Uh, for the quarterfinals, and yeah, for the quarterfinals, they kind of spread it throughout the state. You had the North being host at Mississippi Valley State, and which they have a nice gym. Might have to take a trip up there one Saturday and host a show from there. So we'll get in touch with Magai Hakeem up there and see if we can make that possible. Because that's what we do with More on the Road. We like to travel around, go around. Like I said, we're here at Millsaps College today, and which last Saturday we were somewhere, and then the Saturday before that we were somewhere again. So that's what we like to do with More on the Road. We like to travel and move around. I love it. That's the reason why it is More on the Road, because we're going to travel around. So we're going to put that on our calendar. Let me make a note of that is to contact Hakeem at Mississippi Valley so we can make a trip up there. But I can't forget about my school, D I Love. So definitely, well, that's why I may go next Saturday. So stay tuned. I'm going to see if we can set that up so we can be there next Saturday. But we'll see what we can get done. So just stay tuned for that. But I like the way to do it. The north side was at Mississippi Valley, where Wednesday, February the 21st, West Point was defeated by Canton High. Five. This is 5A. 5A girls. West Point was defeated by Canton High. 5A girls. Pontotoc defeated Holmes County. Canton. I know Coach Ward at the home at Canton had opportunity to watch them play. They were playing against. Uh, they were in an MLK tournament. Forgot what school they were playing. They were down, but then they fought back and won. So Canton has potential to go on. Well, they will be at the big house. They will be at the Coliseum Monday. Not sure Monday or Tuesday, one of those days, but we'll have the schedule. Let me see. Semifinals for the 5A girls. Yes, they will be there Tuesday, either the 4 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. So come on out and see Ken versus Pontotoc Tuesday at the Coliseum. And continue on with 5A boys on the north side. Yazoo City. Young Phil Jackson is see him at the Coliseum again. They defeated New Hope and Canton defeated Cleveland Central. So it looks like you're gonna have Canton and Yazoo City facing off on the north side for the 5A. Get coach, uh, get coach. God, man, I'm drawing a blank. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm drawing a blank on some things right now, but we're gonna get it together. Coach Young Phil Jackson on soon, but I know I will see him Tuesday at the Coliseum. Then continue on Thursday at Mississippi Valley. South Panola defeated Callaway out of this girl 6A. Coach Sutton has done a lot with those young ladies over there, 601 Beasley Road. I'm proud of what she has done. She played in the championship last year for Class 6A, where she was defeated by West Jones. I think that's where West Jones. May have to school incorrect, but I know she was defeated in the championship game. So Coach Sutton is doing a lot over there with those young ladies at Callaway. And continue on the 6A girls, Nasoba Central defeated Olive Branch. So look like South Panola will face the Nasoba Centrals and the Class 6A girls South side, which will take place Wednesday, either 4 p.m. or 5:30. So definitely check that out Wednesday. And continue on and 6A boys, Olive Branch defeated Vicksburg, and the Ridgeland Titans defeated Century Hill. So it seems to be Olive Branch will face Ridgeland 6A boys. Again, that will be Wednesday, 7 or 8:30 p.m. at the Coliseum. And continue on the north side at Itawama Community College. See how that they divided those games up and it has some different spread out throughout the state up north. At Itawama Community College, Blue Mountain and 1A girls. Blue Mountain defeated Baldwin, and Biggersville defeated Hickory for the 1A girls. Bakersfield boys defeated Potts Camp, and H.W. Byers defeated Baldwin and the 1A boys. So Bakersfield will play against H.W. Byers in the 1A boys games, which will take place Monday at 12 or 1:30 at the Mississippi Coliseum. And continue on this is on the south side. Raymond High took place, the 1A girls and 1A boys. South Delta defeated Taylorsville, and Lumberton defeated Simmons for the 1A girls. South Delta defeated Lee County, and Madam McAdams defeated East Marion for the 1A boys. I know Lee County Coach Hilton at Lee County. He's a champion now, so proud of what he has done with Lee County to bring them thus far. And continue on for Friday, February the 23rd. The game just took place yesterday. And all this information, scores that I received it from the Mississippi High Schools Athletic Association website. I went through it and picked out these scores of this game. So the information has come from the Mississippi High Schools Athletic Association website. And then the 7A girls took place at Mississippi Valley State. I just like saying it sometime. Uh, Say that sometime with Mississippi Valley. That from my good friend Rob J. I know he picked it up from somebody else as well. All right, the 7A girls. Starkville was defeated by Tupelo, and Germantown defeated Madison Central. So Tupelo and Germantown will face off in the 7A girls North bracket, which will take place Thursday, either 9 a.m. or well, no, that's the 7A girls at 9 a.m. or their 12 p.m. game. Again, this information I'm getting, the schedule is coming from the Mississippi Athletic Association website. And continue on in boys on the north side. Germantown defeated Starkville. Germantown. They got something going over there in Madison County and Glustead up there for Germantown, the Mavs. No, they had opportunity to play for a championship last year, the girls. So congratulations, Lady Mavs and the Mavs on their quest to host a gold ball. They get both of them are playing in the semifinals game this coming up Thursday, which will take place at the Coliseum February the 29th. So definitely come on out and enjoy some basketball. All right, and to continue on the north side, the 7-8 boys, I said Germantown defeated Starkville, Madison Central lost to Clinton. My good friend, Coach Tractor Trailer over there, Clinton, Coach Taylor over at Clinton. Congratulations. He was a student scholar athlete at Jackson State, and he is a Clinton Arrow. So it's good to see that you go back to your home school and take care of business and have fun. But right now, we're going to take a break here with the More on the Road. We're going to give shouts out to some of our supporters, what they help us out with here with More on the Road. Definitely, we'll be right back.
National companies, you'd rather do business with a local company, give us a call at 601 939 5231. We're a company you can trust. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
We feel strongly that our area clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in
All right, and welcome back to More on the Road. Bernard Bar the Third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we're all about. Again, we're here live at Millsaps College at the Hager Dome, getting set for tonight's contest, where the Millsap Majors will host Rhodes, and Berry versus Century will play later this evening at 5 p.m. They're getting set for the continuation of the SAA tournament, which is being hosted by the number one team, which is your Millsaps Majors, Lady Majors here. Again, thank you for the opportunity allowing Chris Lawrence and the coaching staff, Coach LeBlanc and Coach Prater, for allowing me to come here and join them here, getting set for the tournament. They welcome. They said, "Hey, no, you can use this spot. You can go here, there, and they'll definitely welcome you to come out and do what you do." But I really appreciate their support for them, allowing me to come here, be a part of this night at the if what they want to just definitely come here. So if they definitely want to come here, so definitely come on by and take a look at the tournament. Like I said, we were just having some fun. The coaches are walking by and talking and having fun here with me. But it looks like we're going to get Coach LeBlanc to join us. And that was my distraction right there, to coming around and talking with us. But we're definitely going to have a coach to join us this evening. And with me today, as you can possibly see, is Coach LeBlanc, the coach of the year. I'm gonna put it that way. I'm gonna say the coach of the year. No, he's coming in. He's joining us this lovely day. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate you coming by and checking out Millsaps and giving us a little bit of local publicity here.
No, I thank you guys for allowing me to come here. And I talked with Chris, and he said, "No, sure, no problem." It was welcoming because I know that you're doing outstanding things here. I'm talking with the coach of the year. You got the one season in the tournament. You're regular season tournament champs. So now you're hosting. So now you're ready to hold the other gold ball.
I know it's this is the third time we got to host the conference tournament in my tenure here, and so it's a great event. Hopefully, people around the city can kind of take some time and come over and see a high level of basketball, even from some small college athletes. And It'll be two really good games today. We got some really good teams in the conference that are ready to go, and hopefully we have a huge crowd today at 3:00. But we're certainly looking forward to it.
Now I see it's a lot going on. That I was pulling up, drove by the Coliseum. Yeah, I know that they're getting set for the high school tournament.
Yeah.
And as I was driving by, I saw buses going the other way. So those from they either going for softball or they're getting ready for their host their tournament to come play at the Coliseum. Then I thought about it. The Blues Marathon
Blues
is being
Marathon's
ran
going on, yeah.
throughout right here. I was trying to dodge that traffic, but as I pulled up on Woodrow Wilson, I saw JPD stand at the director trail. I said, "Oh man, I ran right into it. I thought I was gonna dodge it." But then, as I pulled on campus, I saw a couple of buses out there along the baseball field. I getting set for a baseball game also.
Yeah.
And then later today, you got you guys hosting Rhodes.
I know.
What excitement are you looking for to host Rhodes? You know, they were last year champs.
Yeah, they actually the last 3 years they won it. So Rhodes it's always a big game when we play Rhodes, or that school up north as we call them, and they're our closest conference school, so it's always like a natural rivalry game. And last time we hosted the conference tournament, they got us in the finals here in Millsaps, so we got a little bit of revenge. Looking forward to it, but they're extremely talented and well coached, and we got to bring our A game to get it done today.
Now, I have a good friend. I don't know if you probably know him, Rob J. He is a big Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Mm-hmm.
And he states that he's the only Kansas City Chief fan in the state of Mississippi, which is false. We've always teased him. He said the Super Bowl champs, and we always say no. That's last year's Super Bowl
Exactly.
champs. So now you're facing last year champions. Do you feel? But you all are regular season champs. So what type of pressure is being put on you right now that you're playing against last year champs, but you're regular season champion? You want to host about the tournament?
I'll start with the Kansas City Chiefs fan. Our director of sports medicine, Ashley, over here, is the biggest Kansas City Chiefs fan I've ever saw in my life. So her and her husband are full-on Chiefs fans, and they were going nuts with the Super Bowl and stuff and all. And so the only one I can promise you.
I'm gonna make note of that.
Ashley.
Okay, I'm gonna make note of that.
But the regular season, it's hard to do because it shows a lot of consistency throughout the year. But at the end of the day, just like in all levels of college basketball, the conference recognizes the tournament champion as their champion. So we want to be conference champions. We got to win 2 more games to get that automatic qualifier to get to the NCAA tournament. So this is it's pressure, but it's something that, hey, it's good to have that kind of pressure. You want that kind of pressure because you know you're in a good spot to win it.
Now facing Rhodes again, the last 3-year tournament champs. Does that? I know you have a couple of upperclassmen, and then you have some few young players that come along that doing some outstanding things this season. Are your seniors and upperclassmen pressuring the younger players? Say, hey, we can't repeat this because once the seniors, they've been in it for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Now they have another opportunity to correct.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit of that, but I think it's more of like, hey, we've been in this position, having some experience have been there. Last year we lost the Rhodes in the semis, but we had 5 seniors. So we graduated a lot of people. So to be back in this position this year with a new crop, with some freshmen that are playing some big time minutes for us, but also our sophomore class that played some minutes as freshmen last year to get that experience to do it. So it's going to be a battle with some experience here in this game, but it's going to be who's going to make these little bitty plays and who's going to rebound the ball well and take care of the basketball and things like that. From an experience standpoint and a talent standpoint, it's going to be pretty even, but we're ready to go.
Now, with you losing 5, how was it recruiting to say, hey, well, we've been in championship for the past, we've been either playing in it or close to it. Mm-hmm. How easy is that to sell the recruits in?
I mean, it's easier than being not in the game. Okay. I can tell you that. I mean, everybody wants to be a winner or be a part of a winner, and so it's a little bit easier. But also, I think some of these the freshmen last year, the seniors in high school, saw a little bit of opportunity to come in and play it a little bit right away as a freshman with us graduating a good amount of players, but also get to play with the current conference MVP and Haley Franklin and another all-conference player and at least one. Like, hey, I can play with those. I'm going to get some open shots because the defense is going to be keyed on them, and that type of stuff. So there's a lot of factors that go into all that. But hey, we're just trying to build a winning culture around here and do things the right way. And not everybody wants to be a part of that, but hey, we're going to do things the right way, and we're going to get it done and be really intense about what we do, and we want people that want to be a part of that.
Now, I know they say the school mascot means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How is that with the majors being your mascot, your school identification in that?
To be honest with you, that never really comes up. I've never had a recruit ask me about anything like that. I mean, it kind of is what it is. It's some historical stuff with the school, but that's obviously what Millsap stands for. Is we're one of the most inclusive schools in the country, and if you look at where all of our players and just our students here on campus, their backgrounds and where they come from, I think Millsaps is one of the most diverse small liberal arts colleges in the country, and things like that. So I'm proud to be an alum of Millsaps, and I'm proud to be in the basketball coach here, and I'm lucky to coach some really, really good players.
Yeah, and I know that slogan. I logged onto the website to get some information, and down below the pictures, they give a beautiful glimpse of the campus, and then as far as the slogan said, become something major.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like I said, you can take that and go a different direction with it because it's something major going over here at Millsaps.
Yeah,
And I
no
see
doubt.
the improvement on campus with some upgrades to athletic facilities, upgrades to some of the academic buildings. So, like I said, it's something major going on over here at Millsaps.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a proud alum, and Millsaps has been home to me for a long time, as a student athlete here, but also as a coach. And we've had some success, but I think there's some big things happening in the athletic side. But also, Millsaps, when you really start looking into it academically, we're 20 years in a row, we have the highest graduation rate of any college in the state of Mississippi, and our return on investment, our incomes per graduate, how they graduate and get into the workforce, and how much money they make down the road and stuff like that. We're second to none down here, especially even in the South region. So it's an awesome thing down there. I wish more people need to know about it and come down and visit this little slice of paradise in Jackson here.
Now, I know now this step outside of this little corner Millsap is located on. Now, you hear about the different activities going on in Jackson, which is community activity as well as the negative activities. Has that made an impact on your attempting to recruit student athletes to come here? Because I know as of looking at some of the rosters, you have a lot of athletes from Alabama, Louisiana, Tennessee, more of our neighboring states. But the things that take place here in Jackson, it makes the news.
Yeah.
Has that been a difficult way of you trying to sell this institution to the families on the outside?
A little bit on the beginning, on the initial conversations, they're going to ask questions, as they should. Every dad's going to make sure his daughter is going to the safest place possible, and
Yes.
and stuff like that. They're going to ask questions about how's the crime in Jackson or something, and I was like, how's the crime in Memphis? How's the crime in New Orleans? And you can kind of go back and forth. But it's like, hey, once they get on campus and they see, oh, we're in a gated community and we're under Capitol Police and we have 24-hour security riding around campus, it never really becomes an issue. The issue is when things start making the national news and stuff like that. We have the water issues every now and then, but now Millsaps has their own well on campus. So if we have water issues on campus, we flip a switch and we have our own water supply, so we don't have issues with that. And it's been really good. And I think once that message gets out, they realize that Millsaps is still an easy place to make a decision to attend.
Okay, well now let's take Coach LeBlanc out the picture real quick. Let's talk to Justin LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Being an alumnus here, you drove around the city, you stayed in the dorms, you went to the classroom. If Justin LeBlanc had an opportunity to help make a difference here in Jackson, here on Millsaps College campus, what would you do?
I think you have to start with just being proud of where you live and where you come from. I think if we take some pride about this place, the people that graduate from Millsaps are very proud alums, and they're going to take that. But it's also like, hey, I live in the city of Jackson. I don't live in Madison and drive in. I live in Jackson. I take some pride in living here, and taking care of your backyard is something I think people need to reconsider and realize that, hey, yeah, it can be somebody else's responsibility, but I think it's all of our own responsibility to take care of our own area. And then that's just going to snowball effect into everybody in the city, getting the city to where we all want it to be and where we all believe it should be.
Now, how has, I know Millsaps is a private institution.
Mm-hmm.
How has the community surrounding Millsaps been supportive of Millsaps? If I see one of the students, come to a local restaurant, but they come in with a Millsaps majors athletic shirt. Hey, I'm proud of you guys. Support. Hey, come on out to the game. The community comes in. How well has
I think it's been fantastic. The community really supports us, but also Millsaps does their part and supports the community. We do a lot of community service around the area. Our students are heavily involved in all sorts of organizations here in the city of Jackson. When we're taking our team out to eat or something like that, these girls are getting recognized, but it's about how we carry ourselves and making sure we're always putting a positive face for Millsaps when we're out there in the community. But I do believe that hey, you get out what you put in. So as long as we're doing our part of supporting our community, and then all you can hope for is the community supports you back.
Well, Coach, I know about the Hager Dome. It is very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I know when you was out just listening and shoot around and warming up and I was setting up, and you had the music playing, and it gets loud.
And it's loud. I love it.
How does that excite you, especially when the student body, the fans, the alumni supporters, they feel that thing up in there loud?
It doesn't take very many people to get a loud atmosphere in there for games. The coach in me sometimes doesn't like it because the players can't hear me on the court, but the fan in me in the game of basketball and just a hype crowd like that, it's an awesome atmosphere to watch. I encourage everybody to come and take a part of it themselves.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't say I was a coach. I kind of say I mentored some junior varsity players as well as some high school players. And my voice, as I'm doing thought to see, my voice constantly changed because, like I said, my wife keep on telling me, "Why are you fussing at the player?" I said, "That's not fussing. That's coaching. I want to make sure that they hear me on the court because, like I said, you got a competition with the fans, everybody talking, then the sound on the court, so you have to yell." My voice was going. I was like a roller coaster, and my wife saying, "Why stop fussing at the player?" I said, "No, it's not fussing. It's coaching.
Yeah, it's coaching.
That's just what it is." So
I always do the mix saying. It's like, I'm not mad, I'm passionate. And so it's one of those things, but you also have to develop relationships with these kids to know that you're coming from a good place when you're doing all that stuff. Coaching is all in relationships, and at the end of the day, the number one goal as a coach is that you hope the players that you coach on, that you love them and you want the best for them, and you're trying to do what's best for the program. And sometimes they don't agree with all those decisions, but at the end of the day, if they know your heart's in the right place, they're going to play hard for you.
Yeah, I encourage my players. I tell them this: I got nothing but love for you guys. Yes, I'm gonna treat you just like you, my son, my child. Because even when I tell the parents that we have parent meetings, I say I'm gonna fuss at your child just like they're my son. Because I coach my sons, and my son is on the team too, and I'm gonna fuss at him just like I fuss at everybody else. And sometimes the parents will understand and say, "Hey, that's what I want my child." But for those parents that are out looking and listening, no, it's all out of love. We got nothing but love for the scholar athlete that we work with. But Coach, I know that you're getting excited. No, you got to get yourself together. But I really appreciate your time for joining us and allowing me to come here. Man. But I definitely will be back. I'm gonna bring Rob with me next time so he can meet the other number one Mississippi.
Well, y'all keep spreading the word to come watch some games, and I appreciate the support.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.
You go ahead and get yourself together, Coach. Again, we were talking with Coach LeBlanc. He took some time out to come join us this beautiful day. Again, we're here live at the Hager Dome on the campus of Millsaps College, 1701 North State Street, down here getting set for the SAA tournament, in which Millsaps is playing host. And I know we just had institution come in. I said Coach had to leave because he had to take care of business. Hey, he's here on campus. He's working. I'm just here just as a visitor, being a part of all this excitement. But with that being said, we're going to take another break. We're going to give shout out to those that have been a part of this show. They help to partner with this show while we're here live at Millsaps. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with you.
Hi, this is Ed Trim with Pennington & Trim Alarms. If you're tired of dealing with those national companies and you'd rather do business with a local company, give us a call at 601-939-5231. We're a company you can trust. Let us in. We'll keep them out.
We feel strongly that our area clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to More on the Road with Bernard Moore III, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. We're here live at the Hager Dome here on the campus of Millsaps College, 1701 North State Street, Jackson, Mississippi, 601-974-1000. Millsaps.edu. Become something major. For more information in reference to Majors Athletics, call 601-974-1190 or log on to gomajors.com. Again, we're here at Millsaps College. They're getting set for the SAA tournament. Millsap is hosting Rose College, as well as at 3 p.m. Berry will play against Century at 5 p.m. later today. So definitely come on by 1701 North State Street. Hopefully that the Blues Marathon will be finished by the time you're ready to come down. So I know they got a lot going on with the Blues Marathon. They got concerts, the light concerts, stuff along that line. So definitely come on out and take a look at the excitement. Oh, excuse me, that is going on here in Jackson now. Now, I want to take a setback away from sports wise right now. Now you see, you have these institutions here in Jackson, Mississippi. You have Jackson State. I love one of the greatest institutions here in the state of Mississippi, is where I received my college degree as a bachelor as well as master's. So definitely take a look at them, Jackson State, www.jsums.edu. You have Millsaps College, in which where we're located at this particular moment right now. You have Belhaven University, which is across the street from Millsaps, not too far. They're rivals, but so yeah, I definitely want to give them a shout out. You had Hines Community College that has a campus here in Jackson. They actually have two that have the comprehensive health campus, more for nursing and things along the line. Then you have another educational institution where they are developing future teachers or child care workers as well. So definitely come on down and take a look at those colleges as well. Now, then you have the Mississippi Coliseum, which is playing host to the Mississippi High School State Tournament, Public School State Tournament, and also hosts a lot of different events. You have the Trademark Center, you have the Mississippi Children's Museum, you have the National Museum, you have the Planetarium, you have the Convention Center. So much stuff going on. There's so many things and activities to do in Jackson. What I want to dive into is reference to the crime. I'm gonna call just as the stupid activities that we have going on here in Jackson, in reference to again the stupid stuff that we have going on in Jackson, of all the crime, the robberies, the murderers, the just nonsense. We have so much spotlight here in Jackson, and if we want to continue to have nice things here in Jackson, just cut back on the stupidity, because we want to invite these teams coming from Rose up north, Mississippi and Berry College and Century College. I'm not sure, Louisiana, I think Georgia, somewhere around south. I know that they're in the southern region of the United States. So we definitely want to welcome them to come here and to be welcome, to feel safe. I know we have Jackson Police Department, you had Cap Police, you have the Hines County Sheriff's Office, you have the Mississippi Highway Patrol. Then you have the campus police as well. So law enforcement is heavy, definitely here in this area, but we just want to make them feel safe and protected. But they're not everywhere. So definitely keep in mind. So for those that are probably looking at this podcast, or you know someone that are out doing some stupidity things, advise them to cut that nonsense out, because it makes no sense for what some of the things that we're dealing with, some of the things that you're doing is distracting, is taking away the improvement for here in Jackson, because the more business that we have here in Jackson, the more events we have here in Jackson, that is going to increase the tax sales, as well as that they're going to shop, they're going to eat, and it's going to help our restaurants grow. A lot of stuff, cause like Broad Street Bakery, Silent Mookie's, uh, uh, what's it? Broad Street Bakery, Bravos. Gosh, what else? Eddie's Fish House, Martin's Fish House, Valley Street Fish House, the Burger Kings, the McDonald's, all those different type of restaurants. Gosh, what is another restaurant that I had to visit? So it's so much other stuff here, but we just want to encourage you to stop doing stupid stuff, because that is drive away visitors, and it's drive away revenue for our city. And no, definitely, we definitely needed dealing with the water situation as well as the streets and the infrastructure of our roads. So we definitely need those dollars so they won't have to increase uh, the taxes to reside here, to work here, to buy things here. Property tax go up because we have lack of funds coming from other ways that increase the funds in other ways so that they can generate funds to help deal with the infrastructure. But okay, now back off that soapbox. Now it's time to turn to some more basketball. So, like we stated before, we spoke with Coach LeBron, getting set for the Mississippi High School basketball tournament. Where were we? Okay, we was talking about quarterfinals and games for today. Starkville. Okay, we was talking about games Friday. Okay, here we go. And continue on at Itawamba Community College on the north side. Boonville defeated Yazoo County. This is the girls 3A. And Belmont defeated Alcorn. Got to get Coach Dumas to call it Yazoo County. You know, we had her on the show last week or week before last. And she was talking about, the quest that she's going to take the girls to the Coliseum. But they lost to Boonville, who was last year 3A girls champ. So, in order to beat the champ, you're gonna have to beat the champs. But Boonville will face Belmont here at the Coliseum on that is 3A. I gotta try to get with 3A girls. That will be Monday, either 4 p.m. or 5:30. And continue on. Boonville boys defeated North Panola and Coahoma County defeated Choctaw County. So they will face in the 3A North boys. And continue on up north to Northeast Community College region. New site, 2A girls defeated Calhoun City, and Inglemoor 2A girls defeated East Union. In the 2A boys, New site defeated Northside. I had the opportunity to see Northside, the Gators. I've never heard of that school. No, it's a small school. It's a 2A school up north. And I saw them come down, had the big N, had the Gators, looking like the Florida Gators. So, uh, coach, he had opportunity to face again, make that trip to the Coliseum. New site defeated Northside, and Inglemoor defeated East Union. Inglemoor versus East Union were both boys and girls, and Inglemoor will continue on. Wow, I'm just looking at this. If this is correct, new site, boys and girls will face Inglemoor, boys and girls for the 2A Northside, and 2A will take place Tuesday. The girls at 9:30 or 10:30, and the boys at 12 or 1:30 Tuesday, February the 27th, here at the Coliseum. So that is very interesting. New site versus Inglemoor. And continue on the South region at Holmes Community College. Port Gibson, the Greenways, the Lady Port Gibson, the Lady Greenways, they defeated South, excuse me, St. Patrick for the 3A girls, and Jefferson Davis County defeated Tylertown for the 3A girls. So Port Gibson will face Jefferson Davis in the South 3A girls, again, which will take place 3A girls will take place Monday. And on the boys' side, Port Gibson defeated Tylertown, and McGee defeated St. Patrick for the 3A boys. So Port Gibson will face McGee for the 3A boys on the south side. Port Gibson boys and girls are both making a trip to the Coliseum. So congratulations to Port Gibson. Now, I want to say congratulations to Port Gibson because that is part of my hometown. That's where my family on my father's side, this is where they were born, my granddad and his brothers, before they moved to Jackson. So, yeah, Port Gibson is home somewhat to my family. And continue on the south side in 6A. 6A girls, Terry defeated Hattiesburg, in which I think they played in the tournament for the class for the District 6A. I think they played against each other in the tournament. Terry defeated Hattiesburg girls at Mississippi Gulf Coast. Hancock defeated Forest Hill. Man, Hancock defeated my Lady Patriots, in which I'm a graduate of Forest Hill. The Lady Patriots were defeated by Hancock. Yay, what a bummer. But hey, it is what it is. And continue on the 6A boys. Terry defeated Picayune, and Pascagoula defeated West Harrison. So Terry will face Pascagoula for the boys 6A, which will take place boys 6A, which will take place Wednesday, either 7 or 8:30 at the Coliseum. Then I continue on south at the Pearl River Community College, Florence. girls, 5A girls defeated Wayne County, and 5A girls, Laura defeated Natchez. Another coach at Natchez, Coach Africa Moore, she has been a guest on the show. Going to get her back on the show once more. So we're going to get her back on the show, and I was looking forward to seeing her at the Coliseum. But hopefully, she will definitely come by, and we can pre-record the show and talk with Coach Africa Moore over the Natchez. They were defeated by Laura yesterday, and boys, Provine defeated Brookhaven, and Wayne County defeated South Jones. So Provine will face Wayne County at the Coliseum. Provine has making a trip back to the Coliseum. It's been since the 2000s. I want to say that somewhere around early 2000. Provine has been back, made a trip back to the Coliseum. It's good to see that we have another JPS school back at the Coliseum. Represent Jackson Public School, JP, JPS. I'm saying JPD, JPS. So looking forward to seeing them at the Coliseum, which the 5A boys semifinals will take place Tuesday. So we'll have opportunity to see them either at 7 o'clock or 8:30. And we have some games scheduled for today. Northside 4A boys and girls at Northeast Community College. Uh, to Mission Bingo versus Louisville. Girls in South Pontotoc versus Choctaw Central girls. And for a boys, West Lauderdale versus Greenwood, and New Albany versus Choctaw Central. So Choctaw sending the boys and girls up to Northeast Mississippi Community College to continue on the quest in the tournament. And at Holmes Community College for the South 2A girls and 2A boys, Bay Spring versus Boca Chica, and Pila Hatches versus Heidelberg. Heidelberg, they were at the Coliseum last year. Pila Hatches is making sure. I remember Coach Fairley was there a few years ago. She won quite a few gold balls down at Pila Hatchie. Coach Fairley, who's now coach at Clinton, the Clinton Lady Arrows. And that take place at Holmes Community College. And the 2A boys, Newton versus Boca Chica and Pila Hatches versus Bay Spring. Pila Hatches sending 2 buses, 3 buses, old bus or more up to Holmes County. I'm at the Holmes Community College as they continue to quest on to see themselves at the Big Cow. Played against Pelahatchie boys, as against as a mentor at at Hillcrest Christian School, but we're here live at Millsaps College at the Hager Dome, getting set for the SA tournament. On the ladies' side, Millsap will host Rhodes at 3 p.m., followed by Berry versus Century at 5 p.m. So if you're definitely in the area, definitely swing on by Millsaps College to come see some lady basketball. Millsaps Majors versus Rhodes and Berry versus Century again. They're taking place later today, starting at 3 p.m. Right now, has Century warming up in the gym and looking at Berry College on the outside, getting set to go into the gym as well. I haven't seen Rhodes made it their trip here yet, but no, Millsaps, they warmed up a little early. And it's because we had the opportunity to talk with Coach Just LeBlanc. Once he finished, I know that he's getting set to play host. I said we have a few institutions here, so he's playing host, so he has to take care of some business. So I know talking with Coach Predator early before we start the show. He had a recruit on campus, so he had to show a recruit around. So this is definitely giving much exposure. So just like they stated their slogan here at Millsaps, is something major. Become something major here at Millsaps College. Again, they're located at 1701 North State Street here in Jackson, Mississippi. Has a beautiful Hager Dome, which is part of the student activity center here. And then upstairs, they have that's where the administration's office are for athletics. And then as well as you have the activity student center here. They have basketball court, weight facility. Definitely come on out and get healthy and shoot around, shoot a few hoops. Want to be a part of something major. Website is millsaps.edu. That is millsaps.edu. Or give them a call at 601-974-1000. Definitely become part of something major here at Millsaps College. And I know you may hear a little bit what's going on such as Rose College. Just exiting Rose, excuse me. Century just exiting the gymnasium, just finished stretching, getting set for tonight's contest versus Berry. and now you're going to see Barry entering to the facility, getting ready to take the court to warm up to get ready for some basketball. Now we're going to see if we're going to try to get Coach Pratt. He's standing behind me, so we're going to see if we can try to nag him to come and join. 1 second. Okay. Well, he has to go take us bits, but I just want to give a shout out to a few of our supporters of I'm finna say something more the road. Pennington and Tram Alarm Service, First Commercial Bank, and Willie T. Abson Law Firm. If you definitely like to be a part of the show, you can definitely reach out to myself. 601 if you want to definitely be a part of more on the road as we continue to make trips and travel around this beautiful state of, I'm saying beautiful state, this beautiful facility, beautiful state of Mississippi. So definitely come on out and be a part of more on the road. I definitely like for you to join. Now you see me looking around because I'm looking around doing multiple one things because that is the talented person that I am because I'm using the gifts that God has blessed me with. Again, we're here at Millsaps College, 1701 North State Street in Jackson, Mississippi, getting set for the SAA tournament. The ladies majors are hosts today. So then we had the opportunity to talk with Coach LeBlanc. So like I said, he's playing host, but let's continue on to some of the high school games that we have. Continue, like I said, Pila Hatches taking about 3 bus on mine because they're going down to Holmes Community College to play against Heidelberg as well as Bay Spring. So they're definitely having fun. And up down south to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, 7A girls and boys make their trip down to 7A girls Northwest Rankin versus Biloxi and St. Martin versus Meridian. So definitely they're going down and making a trip. The Lady Cougars taking on Biloxi. Can't think of the mascot name. I'm going to leave that one alone. And on the boys' side, Meridian versus Ocean Spring and Harrison Central versus Brandon. And continue on into Pearl River, 4A girls and boys. 4A girls, Quintman versus Lawrence County. And the Lanier Bulldogs facing Morton. And for a boys, the Lanier Bulldogs versus Macomb and Raymond versus Pass Christian. Now, again, I know Coach James and Coach Clark and Dr. Guys, I can't remember right now. I'm just drawing blank with these names right now. I know they're sending about 4 or 5 buses to support those the 833 Bulldogs down in Lanier. Congratulations to them and the dentist assist that they're having. Taking a trip down to Pearl River. The Lady Bulldogs are facing Morton, and the Bulldogs are facing Macomb. Oh gosh, I need to contact a friend over at Morton. She's one of the assistant coaches over there at Morton. They're facing the Lady Bulldogs. So man, it's being in this profession. Like I said, you meet a lot of individuals. You meet a lot of individuals working in the line of profession and dealing with podcasts and event planning and management with our firm. So we meet a lot. And I know a lot of coaches, and I want to say kudos to Coach Tagline with Raymond, the Raymond Rangers, as they continue on to face Pass Christian. Speaking of the Raymond Rangers, one of their players, a good friend of mine. I know his dad, I know his mom, and had the opportunity to meet his sisters when I was working with the Mississippi Raiders. The podcast, she was one of the dancers for the Raiders, so I had the opportunity to meet her. So I know this family well. Again, I went to school with this young man's mother and father, and still work along with his dad. I consider him a very good friend. He provided me with advice and guidance, and so we're there to support each other. We called him EJ, but Eric Payman Jr. He committed to continue his college career with the Mississippi State Dogs. So I wish him Stark Vegas. I definitely will make some trip up there with him, along with the family, go take a look at him play, continue on his collegiate career. So had the opportunity to know Coach Tadlock as well. He was on the show, but definitely going to get him on the show as well. Definitely going to make a trip down there to their facility. Now, they have a nice facility down there in Raymond, so definitely going to make a trip down there. And we're going to try to go live from down with the Raymond Rangers. Talk with them as well. So wishing all of those institutions, high school players and coaches, well as they make their trip in the quest to meet them at the Coliseum. So I will definitely be there Monday. So if you're there, definitely come on by and say hello to me. So you'll see me float around somewhere around the Coliseum. So I will definitely be there. So definitely come on by, give me a high five and say what's up. And let me know that you're a supporter of the show. So I will definitely be there. But again, we were here live at the Hager Dome. So we're about to get ready to get set to get out of here and go take a look at some outstanding basketball. But I definitely want you to definitely take a look at what we're doing here on the road. So it looks like my camera just went out on my one screen, but that is okay. So we definitely want you to take a look at the website for more information about what we can do. Log on to our website at www.mms-management.com to see the excitement of what's going on with more on the road. So they can look and see if the camera's going to come on. I guess it doesn't want to come on right now, but hey, it is what it is. So definitely stop by and take a look at the website to learn about what we're doing with our more on the road. But it is time for me, Gray, to get out of here right now. I really do appreciate your time. But you know how we exit out here live at Millsaps College at the Hager Dome, getting set for the SAA tournament. But you know how we exit up out of here when we're leave. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. If you'd like more information, again, log on to the website to see what we have going on. But it's time to get out of here now. 1 + 1 = deuces. See you around.